We start on our foals when they're probably a couple months old, and we start teaching them to tie up right alongside of their mother, beside their dam. And I use my other little invention I call the buck-along, and we hook that on there, and it goes over the butt, through the halters, snaps onto the halters, because it's got two sets that you can adjust these as they get bigger. And then I go ahead and hook that to the line, because if it pulls back, it's pulling on the rump forward, and a horse will always try and come forward off that back end just to get away from the pressure. Well, after many years of foaling, training, breeding, going to the sales preps, going to the sales, doing the sale prep, I decided after many years of leading these foals, there had to be a better way than the way we were doing it. The way we've always done it is we take the lead rope, flip it over the baby's back end, and then go like this to follow them with the mare. Now, one thing, they get a little bit bigger, or if they haven't been taught to do it right, when you put more pressure on the colt, the first thing you do is turn that head to the back. That just isn't, they can't go forward because the butt always follows the head. So I found a better way to skin the cat, I think, and it works real well, and it's called the buck-along. We can go ahead, and this is very adjustable. You need to go right over the rump with it. It needs to go just above the hocks, and to start with, this is adjustable. As the baby gets bigger, you can make it bigger. You just simply unhook it, unscrew the thimble, and then set it back to about the right space that you need. The next thing we do is, and I always use 2 halters, because we're going to hook up in a little bit, and I never want the halter to break or the foal to get loose. Then that way they never learn how to escape on you. Now, I've got two halters on here, so I'm just going to clip into one now. When we hook up, I'll clip into both of them just for the safety factor. Now, the main thing that I want to show you here is the fact that we've got even pressure between the back end and the head. The head always stays in line with the butt. So when I put the pressure here, see, they just try and get away from that pressure on their back end. A little bit of pressure and up he comes. And we're going to go over to the line here in a minute, and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. No more fighting, jumping on you, or anything else. I'm going to take the mare in with the foal so he doesn't get upset, and hopefully he'll go right onto the trailer with us. So, because the mare gets more upset about it than he does. So I'll go ahead and drop this ramp, and we'll do that. Good boy. Now, okay, now I'm going to take unloading. Come on. Whoa. You don't want them jumping out. Whoa. Whoa, little man. Very good. Come on, let's go. Now we'll see if you'll go in here alone. Come on, buddy. Very good. Come on, little man. Whoa. We don't want you jumping. Come on. Good boy. Very good. When I designed the buck-along, it's 13 feet long, so you can actually use it on smaller yearlings and stuff loading too. And we have these little thongs braided back into the end of them. So if you need something, and the other part of it is too, just start going to help you doing some more desensitizing on these colts. And this little stuff right here, you'd be surprised how much that's going to make when this colt's a yearling. You can see it slapping him in the belly. He's just standing here now because he went through the schooling of the buck-along and also the stabilizer, and he's not trying to get away from it. He's not scared of it. Nothing. And that's a pretty good little sound. That's okay. I go back and reassure him. So that's the difference it's made. And sometimes you might need a little bit to kind of get them moving along, so you got a little copper there also.